Jordan.
What's going on, guys? It's Grayson Doyle, and today we're going to be bringing you a brand new video about my jig fishing. Let's get it going. But anyways, yeah. So that's my flipping setup. Let's go outside so I can show you how this thing flips. Oh, we're rolling. Okay, so guys, we made it outside. Pretty bright out here. Should rub my coasters. I'm going to try to show you guys a little bit on how to flip. You know, if you're outside or whenever you're bored, you can come out here and do this. But if you're outside, I would suggest getting some kind of flipping jig. And if you're just starting, probably get something heavier, like a football jig or even a frog, a big old Spro frog. Those are help, and they won't hang up too much. This never hangs up for me, rarely. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to get, I like a little bit longer than about to the bait caster, because if I'm skipping, I like longer. If I'm trying to get like a distance cast, I usually go around right above a distance flip. Right above the reel is usually where I'm about to go, is where it's most comfortable with me. You can do it right-handed, like that, or you can do it I've gotten comfortable with left hand, but it's easier right-handed. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to keep your rod tip down, and you're just pulling up. Now don't put your finger on the hook, so you'll hook yourself if you do that. But you just want to pull and let go of the spool. You want to have your spool on pretty loose. You notice if I hit the button and let go, it doesn't drop, but if I give it a little flick, it drops real fast. So what you want to do is you want to have the jig in your hand and just let go like that. And then you want to put your thumb right on the spool right before it lands. Otherwise you'll backlash. Having your spool tension the right amount is key for flipping, and so is the motion. It's a pretty easy motion. It'll take a while for you to get used to it, but yeah, really, you just want to bring it here and pull up like that. That way you can kind of start to get used to flipping. You can absolutely start like right-handed if you're right-handed. It's a little bit easier. My dad flips right-handed. I've gotten used to left-handed just because I told myself I want to start doing that, because sometimes when you're jig fishing and you flip that, you'll get a bite right now, and you got to be ready to set that hook, or else that fish can get off really easily. But if you want to do it left-handed, you can, or right-handed. It's the same thing. You just put it like this. If I'm trying to get underneath something, I'll kind of bring it up and it kind of stays lower to the ground. It's harder to get distance with that, but it kind of stays lower to the ground right off the water there. If that's what you're trying to do. You know, if there's a dock right there and I'm trying to get underneath it, that's the type of flip I'll do. Okay, so I videoed a little bit. I started videoing with the camera a little bit, but I'm going to kind of give a peripheral view from right here. That one is more explaining. I'm just going to kind of show how I do it. You can't see if I do it like that. I got a backlash. I was looking at the GoPro. Okay, let's adjust this thing. So I bring it to about just above the reel, bring it down, and I'm trying to see if I can, it's kind of hard to show in the GoPro. I can just kind of show you the fling part. I just hold the rod up a little bit more because it's more natural. Kind of do a couple flips here for you, then go back to the other camera. And then if you want to do a long pitch, you know, you bring it further not as far, but it's a low pitch, so you can get it underneath those docks and stuff. So yeah, back to the other camera. There is, some people like to flip for like distance, not accuracy at all. You kind of pull it like sideways. More in the frame here. Kind of pull it like sideways here, and you just kind of like lift. You know, it's like 15 yards or so like that. But I can launch that thing out there. Like that tree, I can cast past the tree. I can't even really cast much further. Like I'm gonna cast it, and I'll land it about at the tree. But if you do that flip like this, it's kind of harder to do it if you're not on a boat. If you're on a boat, you have more elevation off where you're flipping. It's kind of like stepping on a ladder, like on a ladder, and standing on it. That'll help too. But if you're a bank fisherman, I would go with more of a kind of just above your reel, so that way you have room. You can still flip it far if you get good at it. Like I consider myself pretty good at flipping. Not the best, I can always get better. But with that length, I can flick it 12 yards, something like that. Pretty good. Okay, so let's do some underwater footage. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of underwater filming. So what you can do is you can just drag it along the bottom, and that's one of them. If you're right in front of the GoPro here. Just kind of drag it. Or, I'll show you guys another example. You notice like the legs will start kicking really fast when you're dragging it. It'll kick really fast. Getting eaten up by, oh! There's a slip in an ant pile. Holy cow. Oh. You can drag it, and then this one's kind of one that I don't really see many people do, but I do it quite a bit. Because honestly, it's just like shaking it. Pitch it in there, let it fall, and you just kind of shake it like this, almost like a shaky head, but more drastically. And you'll definitely feel those bites whenever it moves. And then there's the more famous double pump. This is more realistic fishing. So you go boom, 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 boom. See if I can get it right in front of it again. You usually have to cut your trailer down as well. So, what you do is you do a little double pump. So it comes up and then away usually. I should have been right in front of the camera there. And then you can do the trailer's a little messed up. You can do the aggressive pump. It's kind of, a lot of people do this in deep water fishing. Whenever you're dragging a a lot of people do this like for deep water fishing. Like whenever you're dragging a jig over like a deep rock pile or a brush pile, they just do a aggressive pull and it just bounces that jig off the bottom there, and those crawls just flail. You could do an aggressive pump, like a double pump, like this. By this at the bottom. You just do it really hard. And it will just, the bait will go crazy, and you know, you got deep water and you need to usually create a little bit more traction. So I'm going to drop this bait right in front of the camera so you can see how it falls. Another way you can jig fish, and this is kind of more a fast style, is you literally just flip it in there, let it hit, maybe pull one time, and then you're reeling back out. You find another brush or on the other side of the bush, flip it back on the other side, nothing. That's more of like you just kind of keep flipping. That's more of a fast style of flipping. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the underwater view.
Hanging in there, he's fishing down at the southern part of the lake where it's still walled in basically by seawalls, and find one place that's better.
Thanks for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any other questions on anything that has to do with flipping or fishing, go ahead and leave it down. I'm going to leave everything that I used today in the video, the fishing equipment wise, in the description below. Camera's about to die, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.